Rushden and Diamonds, and to non-league football, well, it's just breathtaking, really, isn't it? One day this team will be a league side. I've absolutely no doubts about that.
Hello all and welcome back to AFC Rushden and Diamonds. I'm John, aka Old Man Sudor, and it's just all kicking off. Absolutely, yeah, couldn't ask for a better run-in really to the end of the season. And as you can see, I'm on the fixtures screen already, so I'll quickly show you. I left you after the Port Vale game where we drew 1-1, and as you can see, we have a brilliant 5-2 win there against Exeter. Absolutely brilliant. Manning getting a hat-trick for us, and French and Nomino getting the other one for us. Absolutely brilliant. We then beat Luton 1-0. Tough match, obviously. Luton not a bad side at all. Beaten 1-0 though. Really good for us. Manning getting the goal again. And with 3 games to go, there's 1 point in it. It's so close at the top. I mean, I think you'd sort of say pretty much that now it's between us and Leeds who wins it and who gets second. We should pretty much stay safe with Sunderland and Portsmouth and all that lot. Yeah, it's so close. It depends on results, really. It could go either way. So who knows? I think promotion is pretty much all but guaranteed now. Mathematically, it's technically not, but I think we can pretty much safely say that we are going to get promoted unless we lose all 3 games. Really, I don't see us getting down into the playoffs, which is absolutely fantastic news for us. Couldn't have asked for much more than that. Finances wise is terrible. As we've got 26k in the bank now. We've just bled money. I mean, we've lost about as much money as we did last season, and probably will overall, maybe a little bit more. So it's pretty consistent in that sense, but man, we need to start making some money. And we haven't. I don't know if our players are worth anything, so it's hard to sell players and that. Yeah, it will come. It will come. It's just annoying because it means we haven't got a lot of money for next season and stuff like that. So it's very, very frustrating. The other thing to talk about is injuries. My midfield has been absolutely battered. Is the best way to put it. Kevley, as you saw last episode, is out for. Well, he's going to retire. He won't ever be back, unfortunately. But Ray Grant got injured. He's not fully fit. Lundstrom's been injured. Logan's been injured. So as you can see, Brinkman and Grimshaw are there. But that's really it. We've got Davis who can play in the middle, I guess, and Nabil still. But our midfield has been hit hard, and it does mean that we've got okay for the first team, but then, you know, that's those supporting players or the substitutions and that sort of stuff it's just not good for us at all. And when we've got 3 very important games coming up, it's the last thing we wanted. It looks like Grant should be back soon, same as Logan. But still, I mean, the likes of missing Lundstrom and Cleverley is just huge for us. But we'll carry on, and I'm sure we'll survive, and it'll all be good. But yeah, a bit frustrating, a bit annoying, but we'll get through it. We'll get through it fine. And I think that's pretty much everything there is to discuss. There's not much else really. It's the end of the season. There isn't really much else to go on about. I don't know if I did it last episode, but we did have our youth come in. There wasn't really many. If I press the right button, there we go. Ability wise, I mean, there wasn't really much to talk about. Tom Muggleton, Muggleton is probably about the best player. He's all right, not anything really that special. He's got quite good physicals actually. At 16, if he could really, I guess he could be a really good player if he can turn some of these sort of like whites, you know, 6s, 8s, and even these yellows, 9s and 11s, get them sort of higher up, and these 5s, 4s and 3s into sort of 6, 5s and 7s and that sort of stuff would be a lot better, I guess. So he's 16, you never know, he might progress quite well, but there's not really anyone outstanding in this year's youth, as you can see. We've got no sort of 3 or 4 star player, unfortunately, so yeah, that was a little bit of a shame. And that's pretty much it. There's not much else really happening at the moment because the games are coming quite thick and fast. So we'll get into it straight away now, and I'll take you through the team. We're going to have Matthew in goal, Baghdadi, Warren, Boughton and Hill. It's our usual sort of back four really. French, Brigham, Grimshaw and Muddyman. Not that unusual a lineup in the midfield with Manning and Nomino up front. We're going to have Nabil's having to come out on the bench with Wilson, Davis, Roos, Barlow and Gary Newton, who's there to make the under-21s, which we don't have to do next season because Joe Hill will be a youth like homegrown player, and you need one from your club, so that will turn to a HGC just there. It'll be homegrown, and same as Gary Newton here. The HGC is a homegrown player, but from the club, which is what you need. Which was one of my mistakes that I made. I didn't realise you needed that, unfortunately. But yeah, I think we'll do okay. It's going to be a tough game against the almighty Aston Villa, my team, who aren't really doing very well at the moment, but I think we could do okay. I don't recognise any names on there. I wouldn't expect to now. Really, like, you know, they're in League One, so all the big players that were, all the youngsters like Grealish and Green and that would have all gone to different places. We'll quickly go on now and do this. Come on, lads, show me what you can do. Give them a bit of a passionate talk and see if we can get the win. I mean, a win here, and I think that's it. We are through for sure. But now it's just a case of we want to try and beat Leeds, which is going to be very tough. Leeds have been a very good side, and on paper are probably the best side in the league anyway. But with 1 point in it, you never know. But it's Aston Villa coming forward at the moment. We do just about clear that there, but we're going to get another chance. And they find a net. Friday Obi with the goal from the sort of second chance, really, of the cross in. I mean, we cleared the first one pretty well. But then they get the second one. Maddox there gets so much time. He whips it in, and Obi gets the header. And 1-0 down after about 4 minutes is not a good start, really. Just need a little bit better than that if we can. Stats-wise, it's not too bad. We're having lots of possession. But it's them with a chance again as they bring it out sort of wide, and then they're going to take it out wide now. They're going to get a crossing, they do, but the keeper does collect that. And hopefully now we can start getting a little bit of an attack going on, as if we give the ball straight away to them, and now they can come forward. Boughton's going to get there, but there's no one in the midfield to collect it, and Nolan collects it for them. And they come forward, and now they've got a bit of a chance, and it's 2-0. And we are doing absolutely rubbish. We're throwing this away. Molinex with the goal for Aston Villa. We are 2-0 down after 20 minutes. Right, what can we say apart from show some passion at the moment? I mean, it was a good goal by them, but terrible by us. Absolutely terrible defending by us. We're also going to go on the counter because this obviously is not working for us at the moment. But I mean, you look at the stats, we are actually having chances, but it's them with all the highlights at the moment. Nolan now gives it to them, and there's another long ball. Molinex is going to get there again. A good tackle there by Hill, and he does clear it, and he gets it as fast as Nomino. Nomino's going to come bombing forward. He's got a bit of speed, but puts it into Manning. Manning maybe gets a chance. Oh, we couldn't get the shot off, unfortunately, and there were so many players around him. Nomino with the ball again, tries to find someone. Muddyman now with it to Brigham to Nomino. And he gets tackled again, and every time we just can't seem to do anything. Moneyman might get there, he does, and Brighamana's got it now. He gives it to Manning, back to Brighamana, to Nomino. It's a good bit of play by us. Manning with a chance, get in there, Manning. We are back in this, 2-1 to Aston Villa. AFC Diamonds with a good goal. Manning, no, we were threatening. It was coming. You could see it was coming, and we finally do find the gap to get the goal. Nomino there with a nice little pass, and Manning takes it really, really well. And it's hopefully this means we can start getting back into this game. I mean, you look at this, 5, we've had the shots. We are probably a bit more of the better side overall, but we've got to take those chances. And that is the main thing. As you can see, we are having the chances. Coming up to half time though, and it's going to be that we are 2-1 down. 2 points Leeds are ahead of us now as well, because it looks like they must be drawing. Right, what can we say apart from we'll say assertively, I expect to see a much better half. There we go, that's gone down absolutely brilliant. Who's not playing well? It looks like Grimshaw's not playing particularly well as Muddyman. We'll give them 5-10 minutes, see if they can turn things around, and then we'll maybe make a few changes. Grimshaw now with the ball, and that's the end of the highlight. With 50 minutes gone though, there's not much else going. It's all pretty even on the possession side of it all. We are still the ones with the more in control. It's a goal kick to us. Mafu launches it forward. Muddyman might get there. He does. He takes it brilliantly. He gets it out to Nomino. Nomino now with the ball to Brighamana. Brighamana to French. French got some room. Get in there, French. French with the goal. Brighamana set him up brilliantly. Absolutely fantastic. We are back in this. This is where we wanted to be. Muddyman did fantastic hit the ball there. Nomino held it up brilliantly, and just a nice little side pass to Brigham, who opens up the room for French to get the goal. And with 30 minutes left, you'd think we are probably the ones looking likely to score. We might make a couple of changes, though, I feel, because things aren't looking too good with some of our players. Let's go to here. Right, Grimshaw, he's going to have to come off. We'll bring on Nabil for him and swap them two around, and we'll make you a deep line playmaker. Warren's not playing well, and Baghdadi's not playing well, so we'll bring on Conor Roos there as well. And I think that might be all we can do. Is there anyone we can bring on? French can go back there for Baghdadi, and we can bring Davis on as well, and we'll make our changes, and hopefully those little bits of fresh legs will give us a chance to get the third goal and get the win. With 20 minutes left to go, we really could do with winning this at the moment. We're still 1 point behind Leeds. A win here would be absolutely fantastic for us with 10 minutes left to go. Come on, Diamonds. I mean, time's ticking away pretty quick. We've had the chances, we're just not scoring them. And it's still just, it looks like we've got ahead of Leeds. Leeds might have actually just had a goal score against them, but we've got a chance. We've got to make sure we get it over. It's over. But I'm sure saw us drop up to first place. Alright, we'll get through to that in a second. We'll do the team talk quickly. Unlucky boys, it wasn't our day. I felt we did play quite well once we made that change and went into the counter play. But it looked like Leeds lost, and it looked like we went into the top spot. And I'll take a point. A point's a point, and you know, it's better than nothing at the end of the day. We are top. Absolutely fantastic. We are also 7 points clear of Sunderland, which I'm pretty sure means we are promoted because there's only 2 games left, which is absolutely brilliant. Aston Villa, team secure playoff. Mansfield and Crew have got the playoffs. Board set initial. Yeah, we are promoted. Absolutely flipping fantastic. So we've got, oh my god, we've got a transfer budget of 1.53 million and a coming season of 57k per week. I mean, the highest we've had is probably 150k transfer, I think it was 2 seasons ago, so that's amazing. 1.5 million. We'll try and do something there, shall we? Teams promoted. Us and Leeds have been promoted now. Rejoice in promotion success. Board praise unbelievable promotion. I mean, we're in the championship, boys. Rushden and Diamonds, the original Rushden and Diamonds, who were around sort of in the 90s and 2000s, never made it to the championship. League One was the highest they ever got, and then they fell back down. So this is absolutely frigging amazing. I can't believe we've actually done it. Promotion, I can't believe it. I expect us to be battling relegation this season, and we've had such a fantastic season. Why am I clicking ahead and just talking? I don't know why. I'll see you guys in a minute for the Peterborough match. Right guys, so this is the team we're going to go with against Peterborough. It's going to be Mafu, Baghdadi, Warren, Boughton, Hill. Same defence as last time. French, Brighamana, Grant's back, so he's going to come in midfield for Grimshaw, who I didn't feel didn't play particularly well last game. Muddyman out on the right with Barlow and Manning up front. The bench is pretty much the same, just Grimshaw coming on. Nabil has gone back down and Grant gone in there. So yeah, I mean, we're promoted now. It's all about whether or not we can become champions, and really all we need to do is try and carry on winning and hope, you know, we've got the superior goal difference. We'll quickly go to the league. Actually, I'll show you what I mean. You see there, we've got like a 9-point goal difference, so we've got superior goal difference. So now, as long as we win or match lead scores, we will be champions, which is absolutely fantastic. Let's get into the game and hopefully get a win against Peterborough, a team that aren't doing too well. They're down in just above the relegation zone. So really, this is a team that you'd expect us to win against, and we should do quite well. Passionate, we've been on a good run lately. It's gone okay. We'll give them the passionate talk though. Was one player did seem to switch off. I think that was Barlow, because he's a bit of a moaner. And we'll get into it and see how we get on. I mean, ideally, Leeds would lose, we'll win, we'll be 3 points clear and have that 9-10 goal difference, and it'll be absolutely fantastic. It looks like strikers for Peterborough are both injured as well. And again, they seem to be the better team. We're going to go on the counter because they seem to be having a few of the better shots at the moment. Taylor now with the ball puts it in, and Mafu does collect it, and we started off again a bit slow, and I don't like it when we start off like this. 20 minutes in though, still 0-0. It's pretty close possession wise. They've had a few more shots really than us. Well, no, not now. It's all pretty tight and close at the moment. Leeds aren't are losing from the looks of it. Luton are beating Leeds, which is absolutely fantastic. We desperately need to get the win now. French has picked up a knock. We'll have to maybe make a change soon. Leeds are 2-0 down. This is absolutely fantastic for us. We just need to get a goal now. We need to get this goal. French is not playing too well. He's picked up a knock, so we're going to take him off and we're going to put Davis on for him. Apart from that, everyone else is okay. Manning's not playing absolutely brilliantly, but we'll give him a chance. And we'll start the second half. We'll also change this to a standard mentality and see if we can get a win here. The results are going our way. We just need to score. If we can score, then that's it. We will be champions. I can't see us losing that heavily, and I can't see Leeds winning that good. Leeds are coming back into it looks like, though. With 57 minutes gone, we might have to make a few changes as things aren't really working out for us at the moment. Davenport now with the ball. It's Peterborough seeming to be the team with a few more chances. Boughton does clear it, but not far enough, and Peterborough coming forward, but Grant now with the ball. We've got the ball, we just need to do something with it. Boughton, what are you doing here? He puts the ball out to Brigham, who gets it out to Davis. Davis with the ball now to Barlow. Barlow with a pass to Manning. Manning back to Brigham. Brigham, what are you going to do here? He gets tackled, and Muddyman should have really gone for it, but he didn't. And Gherkin was just running past absolutely everyone, and they score. And really, we just didn't even get involved in that game at all. We didn't defend or anything like that. And we're going to have to make a few changes, I feel. Actually, we'll do it this way. I'll show you the highlight in a second. Let's make these changes first. Barlow, just don't feel like you're doing much for us there. So we'll bring Nomino on for you. Mayman's not playing particularly well as well, but we've got Wilson who can go there, and that will be it for us. So we can't really do anything else at the moment. So let's see how we get on with those few little tweaks and see if we can get back into this, because we've just made this a lot harder for ourselves than we needed to. 66 minutes gone. Right, we're going to throw some encouragement their way as well. Because, I mean, luckily, Leeds... what? Come on! 2-0 now to Peterborough. We are playing absolutely terrible. We are playing so bad. Maston here, I mean, we get the ball here, but it's a terrible header by Hill. And Bennett gets the goal. And we have moved down to second place now. Leeds must have scored. Sure. Come on, this is absolutely ridiculous. 17, 80 minutes gone, 81, 82 minutes gone. Leeds are winning now, flipping heck. It looks like we've thrown this away completely. 90 minutes and we've just thrown this game away. We should have done so much more better than this. I can't believe this. After that full time, 2-0, and to be honest, we deserved to lose. We were absolutely terrible. We were just rubbish, absolutely rubbish. We're going to say assertively, weren't good enough. That really was not good enough. I know we've got promoted, but we need to do better than that. What else can I say? We weren't very good. We weren't very good then at all. Right, we'll leave the match. Let's leave the match, shall we? That'd be a good idea. And yeah, we'll see how we get on. I've got to check and see how long it is. And I'll either come back to end the episode or I'll come back for the Wigan game. Right, guys, after that disappointing loss, I'm going to call it a episode there. I mean, that was just diabolical for us, and I'm so annoyed. I mean, it'll work out quite well, because it means that the next episode we can have a bit of an end of season review, and we can also play that last game as well, which I believe is Wigan. There it is, yeah, Wigan. I can't believe we lost that game against Peterborough. We really should have done better than that. We just played absolutely rubbish completely. But let's have a look at the league. Leeds are 3 points clear of us, and to be honest, I don't know if we can catch them now. It all depends on this last game. If they lose it, we win it. Obviously, we will catch them up. There is a 6 goal difference. Sorry. So if they lose at all, and we win, then yeah, there's no way they'll get above us really. But I think second place is probably going to be more like it, which is absolutely fine. I will take second place. If you said to me second place beginning of the season, I would have took it. So thank you for watching, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed the episode. Come back and see next one and see if we do become champions or not, and let me know what you guys start thinking about next season, where you think we should buy and all that sort of stuff, because yeah, it's going to be such an important season for us next season. Getting to the championship is quite easy. Getting out of the championship into the Premiership is a completely different ball game, guys. So I really will need your lot's inputs. As always, it's been a pleasure, and I will see you on the next episode. Bye for now.